All right.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
The 102nd segment.
We are back, and I have some good news for sci-fi fans out there. There's a movie called Prometheus coming out next summer.
Prometheus.
And it's directed by Ridley Scott, the guy that did Gladiator and Alien. And it's basically, it started out as a sequel to Aliens, the second one. They were going to forget about part 3 and 4. And the Predator vs. Alien.
I think everybody should just forget about part 3.
Yeah, well, that's what they were going to do. He was just going to forget about the other movies and start off fresh with a sequel to Aliens, the second one. Then he decided that he wanted to do a prequel. So he's going to go back to before the first Alien movie, and he's going to show where the aliens came from.
Wait. So he's going to show where those long-headed aliens came from with this?
Basically, this is a spoiler, okay? Alright, this is a spoiler.
If they're true fans, they would know about it. So
right.
It's not really a spoiler.
What's gonna do is the long-faced, the long fucking snouted aliens, they are the gods. Chariots are the gods. They're the alien fucking gods that seeded Earth.
Yeah, but they can't really, like... How's he going to show them just, like, walking around and stuff?
CGI, bro.
But they're more like, they'll be more like our version of dogs here, you know, like the ones that we send out to go kill.
Well, the aliens?
Yeah. Is he going to show them more modified or something?
Well, he's going to show the original forms.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to know.
He's going to show the original forms, because the aliens, he's going to show more that they take up the form of whatever the host is. They're kind of like bugs. They're like the bugs. Parasites. So if they come into a human, they're going to look human.
Okay.
They go into a dog, and they're going to look like a dog.
What the fuck did they take over to look like that?
Right. So
they're keeping that form because that's the ultimate like fighting form.
The ultimate fighting form, right. So basically the plot is this. It's going to be set in the future, of course. An excavation in a pyramid in Egypt is going to uncover a tablet that has the coordinates and a message from the gods.
general.
Yeah, from the general. The general's going to be the one that fucking... they're going to find some random beer cans.
Hey, it's in the future, man. I'll be dead by then. I'll just be, you know...
No, they'll find some random beer cans, and then they'll find a big-ass tablet, and you're just there like that.
a whole devil beer.
You're just there crushed. So, so they're going to flash from there several years later, where this giant corporation, the corporation from the Alien movies, they found out the coordinates, they have a ship ready, and they're going to send an expedition in deep space to meet the gods.
Nice.
So the rest of the movie is they're going to show real deep space travel closer to like our technology now, where it takes years and years
to get to
the destination.
And, like that.
And then when they meet the gods, they're going to find out, one, they're not really what they think they are. Two, if you anger the gods, they will unleash their ultimate weapon on you, which is the alien.
That form.
The creature, from the Alien movies. So, it sounds pretty good to me. It's going to start...
It sounds better than the original.
It sounds pretty badass. It sounds pretty fucking badass.
I think they need this because, they fucked up Aliens. I don't even know why they did Aliens 4.
Oh, God. Money.
Man, that was horrible. I don't even know why Sigourney Weaver agreed to do that.
See, that's what it is. You read about this kind of a story, you're like, wow, you know, they really, like, they used all these other plots that you didn't think about, and they made something really, like, blows your mind.
Yeah.
And then you're thinking, like, why did they do that before? Because before, all they would do is say, all right, we're just going to make a movie where we put some people in space and put the alien, and that's it.
Yeah.
We're not going to really... You watch the movie and you're like, well, I didn't learn anything new. I didn't see anything new. It was just the same killings that I've already seen.
Yeah, but then they went ahead and they go, well, let's go ahead and do Aliens vs. Predator. Everybody's been waiting for it. We got to do it. And it blows.
Oh, fuck. You know what?
Blows balls.
You know what happened? There's a way to do an Aliens and Predator movie, but they didn't do it.
They did not do it.
They did not do it, man.
They gave it to a crappy director.
Mr. fucking Mortal Kombat Resident
Evil. You know who should do an Alien vs. Predator? Our favorite guy, the guy that does Batman.
Nolan?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he'd ever touch that shit.
But he could do it.
Yeah, he could do it. He could really do it.
He can do it.
I say, you know, give it to somebody that really does, like...
Really or like I said, it's either Nolan or Quentin Tarantino that pulled those off.
I I say you give it to the ultra-violent director of RoboCop.
You don't really need violence though.
What?
This is Alien vs Predator.
That's what
it's a hunting game. Okay?
I know, but that's what was lacking from those other movies.
I think that's what they showed too much of.
In the second one.
In the second one.
The second one was just
yeah.
stupid.
But I think you need to show a hunting game, more like a detective game on the
Right.
side. Because from all we know, all they show are the aliens and that they're grunts and stupid.
Yeah,
They're just going, I'm gonna throw my other mouth at you. Whoa,
Yeah.
that's
they
it.
showed them like they were animals.
Pretty much. But they're not. They're smart.
They're smart.
You don't have these grunts fucking making that technology that flies in space and shit. Not that I know. That's pretty smart, right?
Yeah.
But I would like them. I think Nolan or Tarantino can pull that off because I know that, yeah, they can get sick and twisted too, but they can also show how they're thinking.
Yeah, what you do with Aliens and Predator movies, you get a good story. They did not have a good story for any of them.
It's just like, oh, let's just have a fight. Throw some kids in there.
Right. That's just, that's horrible.
What's the scene? No, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the whole movie.
Did you film it? I don't know. It was kind of dark, but we're going to move on to the next
I got this on my camera.
Yeah, got this on my camcorder. So, the new Prometheus, I think, from what I read and what I've seen, it's going to go back to the original. And not only are we going back to the original.
Good already.
Yeah, it sounds badass. It's going to star Charlize Theron and Magneto from X-Men. First Class, Michael Fassbender.
That's a weird name.
Yes.
Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
Michael Mindbender. I would have changed it to that.
I think he should have kept his original name because that one sounds stupid.
You just go by Magneto all the time?
No, I mean, these guys have a Hollywood name, right? And then they have their original name.
Oh, okay, so he should have came up with a Hollywood name.
No, I think somebody made that name.
Really? Fassbender?
That sounds stupid, Michael Fassbender.
I would think that he would go for a name that was simpler than that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I don't know. Michael Fassbender sounds stupid.
Well, that's his name. He's a good actor. He's a
good actor, but man, somebody tortured you with that name, bro.
The other roles in the movie are going to be played by Guy Pearce, who was the star of Memento.
I think he's a cool actor, man. I like Guy Pearce.
Yeah, Guy Pearce he was the star of Memento, and it's also going to have. There's going to be a cameo
Did
by.
Guy Pearce come out of the Count of Monte Carlo?
Yeah,
One
One
of my favorite movies, man. I love that movie. He plays such a dick.
And we've not got confirmation, but I'm pretty sure Nicolas Cage will not be in this movie. I'm pretty sure.
You know what? Put him in there because he needs a third chance.
You need something, man.
Look, we all know Nicolas Cage is doing these crappy movies because he got fucked by the
IRS.
His guy he had working for him to handle the IRS.
Yeah. His fucking
his agent or whatever it was.
Accountant.
His accountant. He had an accountant, and his accountant fucked him over. I mean, he lost millions with this guy. And now Nicolas Cage is forced to do crappy movies just to get money.
He's forced to do anything.
Pretty much.
Anything that comes
Nicolas
up.
Cage, we feel for you, man, but ain't nothing wrong with sucking in your pride and just, hey, staying broke for a couple of years until your next big opportunity comes. You're going about it the wrong way. I saw Season of the Witch recently.
Cage and Perlman, right?
Yeah, that's the first movie I've ever thought of putting a gun in my head.
Oh!
Without being under pressure.
But let me get this straight. You did not buy Nicolas Cage as a 14th century English knight.
No, not even. I don't know whose acting was worse, Perlman's or Cage.
I think they were trying to outdo each other.
Pretty much. The only good thing about it is they both die.
I mean, how do you fuck up a movie that has Hellboy and Ghost Rider in it?
I like the Hellboy series. Not because of Perlman, only because of the director.
Guillermo
Because he has a hell of a mind.
del Toro.
But Season of the Witch was, oh my god, dude.
What was that shit about anyway?
You're watching this movie and you're like, why are they continuing on?
What was it about? It was like witch or what?
The beginning, I erased it. I'm sorry, I would show you, but I deleted it.
I don't want you to corrupt your computer with that shit.
Yeah, I know. My computer was like virus. My computer read the movie as a virus.
Your computer was like, no.
That's how bad it was.
Get this off of me.
It's about
It burns.
It's about the Dark Ages, right? The Renaissance Ages, obviously, or the Dark Ages, where there was witchery. It's about two royal knights back then the Royal Knights, whatever they were, the Pope's Knights. Obviously, they had an army back then, right? The Pope had his army of knights. It's about two of the best Royal Knights that walk away from the game, right? Because they show like the beginning intro where Nicolas Cage and Perlman are fighting in God's name, and they show these ridiculous battles. They show like it's just like the beginning of a Soldier.
Oh, okay.
Where they show on the Battle of the Three Moons and the Battle of this. Okay, put that, but Holy War title. Like the Battle of Babylon.
Oh yeah, they're in all these awesome battles.
Yeah, they're killing until the last battle, where they go into this dark cave, what it looks like, and it's dark and misty, and they're slicing up people they didn't even know. And so Nicolas Cage stabs somebody, and he stops, and he sees the dust clears, and it's a woman, and she's like, just an unarmed woman, right? And he's like, and then they show Perlman, who has a fucking axe to a baby. He's on.
Well, they both had it.
They were both there. They were all there to these wars, so they had enough of it, right? He even gets mad at the main general or whatever, and they tell him, if you walk away, you die. And he says, try to stop us. But they all feared it because they were the best warriors.
See, what you're describing me, it sounds like a movie I'd like to see.
Just out of that, right?
Yeah.
Just out of that. But they make the battle so horny. Look, I like the concept where he wanted, but he did it like so nonchalant, like, we'll just throw some random people there.
Oh, okay, I get it. It looked cheap.
It looked like Soldier.
It's probably done by the same guy.
You know, now that I think about it. Either way, right? They walk away.
Everything looks like Soldier, and like
they walk away.
It'll blow your mind if that wasn't him.
They walk away, right? And they're introduced to the plague now. There's people dying from the plague, but they think it's from a witch.
Oh, okay.
Either way, they find themselves in this town. And they look at the town, and there's all these crows at the main castle.
Nice.
Right? What's going on? Story short. They find out because they're disorders, so they're hiding their faces and stuff, him and Truman. The town's priest finds them because he drops his sword and he has the royal symbol. The priest takes him in and, we need you to do this for us. The priest tells them they need him to take this witch to the Vatican City, where she'll be tried or whatever. And they pretty much agree to do it. And I mean, the whole movie was crap, though. It was horrible. It was crap. Nicolas Cage still managed to do some of his great one-line movies there.
Give me one.
I'll give him that. I don't even remember. It was horrible. There was a funny one. I'm trying to remember. It'll come to me later.
It wasn't as good as Drive Angry, was it?
No. Drive Angry, he had some of his ultimate ones in there.
I never disrobed before I got fighting.
This movie made Drive Angry like ultimate. Hey,
man.
I gave Drive Angry 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3. I mean, why? Why did you give it 3 out of 5?
Because it did have action.
I mean, yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was like a cheap man's. I don't want to say Expendables, but something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. It was trashy.
It was raunchy.
Yeah.
It was raunchy. And it was funny.
I'll tell you, I saw it. I watched it once.
It kind of reminded me of Cobra, but nowadays, you know.
Yeah, it did. It was like way over the top, like even beyond Cobra. And I thought, I mean,
but if you take the time and if you're really bored and you're thinking about suicide, you watch Season of the Witch, and then you watch Drive Angry, and then you get like, fuck, Drive Angry was awesome.
You want to live now. I think maybe there might be a silver lining to all that. Oh, you watch Green Lantern, how about that?
Jesus.
And you can just end it all.
Oh, man. We'll end that on a bad note. We'll come back with our 100.
But anyway, Prometheus comes out next June 2012.
If you're suicidal, want to end it, go out with a bang and watch Season of the Witch.
Fuck you, Trump.